Okay, as promised, we're going to add doors and windows. I have the same building that I drew for you in the last video. I have the same vanishing point. I haven't added anything else to my paper, keeping it simple, keeping it the same. Going to add a door. Okay, I need to think about it. How big is this building? Is my door supposed to take up 75% of the front of my building? Is it supposed to take up a 1/16 of my building? How much is it supposed to take up? Okay, think about that. Think about doors you've seen in different places. This is a cityscape. Chances are, in a city, you're going to have hotels, you're going to have office buildings, okay? Maybe some department stores, a mall maybe, okay? So think about that. Those buildings, they usually have more than one entrance, and they usually have fairly good sized doors, and they're usually double doors, okay? So, I'm going to start off with my door. On the front of my building, easy. I'm going to make a parallel line to my vertical lines because remember, vertical is always parallel. Okay? On the front of my building, horizontal, always parallel. Parallel is important in this. Okay, so there's the top of my door. Now I'm going to add the bottom of my door. Okay, this is a double door. So I'm going to divide it in half. Now I have two doors. If I want to get really, really fancy, I can kind of add a little separation between the two of them. Okay, door, front of my building, pretty simple. This is the front. Okay, this is the side. Okay, windows on the front of my building. Pretty easy. This is an office building. Or wait, I said this is a department store. I'm sorry. They do have windows. Believe it or not, when you have a big building like this, they do have windows in different places. Okay, it's pretty boring to have a huge old building without any windows. So, I'm going to draw some windows. I like to draw windows in a variety of ways. I'm going to show you the two easy ones. Okay. First one is a bar window, okay? I'm going to draw a rectangle. Remember, horizontal and parallel, vertical and parallel, okay? Then I'm just going to simply take and I'm going to divide that window into smaller windows, okay? I could measure and go, hey, this is this long and I can make it into this many windows at this size. If you're really into math and you want to do that, more power to you. I'm not going to stop you. There's one. That's the simple way to do it. Okay, maybe I don't want windows that are right next to each other. Maybe I want them a little farther apart. Okay, so I'm going to lay my ruler horizontally, parallel again, and I'm just going to draw a dashed line. There's one window, two windows, three windows. Okay, dashed line, not very hard yet. Now I'm going to go to my verticals. Parallel, slide it over. There's my verticals for the first window, verticals for the second window, verticals for the third window. Okay, and then I'll draw the top. Okay, got some of my extra lines. Erase those little extra things. There's a second way to draw windows. But there are multiple ways to draw windows. These are the easiest two. Okay? On the side of my building now, I'm going to forget about this side right here. It doesn't exist. I am focusing solely on this rectangle right here. I got to use my vanishing point this time. Okay? I need to draw my door first. Why? Because that's what I like to do first. Okay? So I'm going to find the vertical line that is farthest from my vanishing point, and I'm going to start with the vertical side of my door first. Line it up with the farthest line from my vanishing point. Slide it over some. draw the vertical side of my door, my first vertical, okay? From the top of my vertical line, I will line it up with my vanishing point. This time, instead of drawing that line clear out to the vanishing point for this little itty bitty door, I'm just going to make a smaller line. Okay? Now, where that smaller line ends, again, parallel, I'm going to draw the second vertical line. There's my door. Windows, same way. Vertical, farthest from the vanishing point, looking solely at the side that I'm working on. Draw that first vertical line. This time I'm going to go from the top and the bottom. I'm going to draw the bottom of my window and the top of my window. Then I will draw the second vertical line, again parallel, to make the edge of that bar window. Now, I'm going to divide that window. Again vertical, again parallel. Okay? And I would do the same thing for my windows that are individual. Okay? There are lots of examples in my room. They show a variety of windows. Take a look. See what you can come up with. Remember, you have to look at your requirements and see how many windows you need to have based upon your grade level. Make sure you're getting things on both sides of your building. Make them look complete. Don't make them look one-sided.